So this is my piece C32. It's short for Colossians 3:2. I'm not gonna say the Bible verse. And it is the first installment for my collection Helium. And it's one of my favorite collections to date, honestly. So it's paper mache, which is something new that I've never done before. And I paper mache all of my psychiatric evaluations, my depression and anxiety diagnosis, therapy sessions, psychiatric sessions, and I just kind of place them onto the canvas to look like burst balloons in a way. And then the top is blue and the bottom is green to represent Colossians 3:2. So it sets your sights on things up above and not on earthly things. And yeah, that's just my play on how I've overcame the diagnosis and stuff. Okay, so this is my pain and balloon memory. It's the second installment of Helium, and it represents elephant memory and dissociation. So basically, trauma makes us forget shit, and that's kind of just my representation of this. So the balloons are kind of disappearing because that's supposed to represent our memories. Also, it's kind of just a play on when we do balloon releases when people pass away. I feel like our thoughts kind of go with them at the same time. So my little vibe for that. And then instead of balloon strings, it's stems for like flowers and everything. So it's kind of like a rest in peace memories. Okay, so this is Chemical Element, and it is the third installment to my collection Helium, and it's pretty self-explanatory. So there is a flower, and instead of it being inside of the tube that the florist gives you, it is in a test tube, and it's pretty poisonous, basically. And the moss flowers, which are made out of real moss, are the balloons that are taking the flower out of the environment. The butterflies are really just the growth from being out of the environment. And yeah. Okay, so this piece is called Mother Helium, and it's pronounced Mother Healing Them. And it is the fourth and final piece to my collection Helium. So basically, it is it's like Mother Nature, but in a healing type of way. So it's creativity personified as a healing force, represented as HydiahEmerald or known as HydiahEmerald. So it's basically a worldly balloon and Mother Nature healing the world, but it's also a play on words with the helium. And instead of the string again, it's another stem for the flowers. And then this represents like a vase and the flowers and the growth that comes from the healing. And that's the piece.